Hello, wonderful people. Thank you for joining me again for another yoga class, continuing in line with our chakra series. Today, we're going to be focusing on balancing and bringing into equilibrium our Sacral Chakra, Swadhisthana. The element in this chakra is water. Our chakras also have a feminine or a masculine aspect to them. And when we focused on our first chakra, our root chakra, that chakra is very masculine. And today, since we're focusing more on a feminine class, which as you already know, is a lunar class, which means it is a much slower, more meditative practice. So, we will be moving slow today. We will be doing a restorative yin practice. And throughout the practice, I really want you to focus on your navel, deep in your navel, close to your spine. Now come into a seated position, cross-legged, and close your eyes. Bring awareness to your navel area. Bring awareness to your breath. As you move through each asana today, I encourage you to take in prana into this chakra center. When you inhale, visualize your chakra center growing brightly orange. And as you exhale, visualize it spreading throughout your whole body. Whenever you get any stray thoughts, just focus back on the sensations around the navel area. Focus back on the sensations of the body in the pose. Focus back on bringing in prana and breath to this center. And if you would like now, you can set an intention for this class. I encourage you to set the intention of knowing when it is enough. This center is about knowing when it is enough. Enough to eat, enough to sleep, enough to work, enough to play. Enough of people crossing boundaries. I also encourage you to bring in the intention of letting yourself experience joy. You are worthy of experiencing joy. Set the intention that it is okay to feel. Your emotions are in balance. If this intention resonates with you, adapt it into your practice today. Or you can just set any intention that resonates with you at this time. Whatever your intention is, bring your hands in Anjali Mudra at the center of your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and chant Om. Om. wonderful beings. So for this class, we're going to need a couple of blocks, but no worries if you're at home and you don't have blocks. You can always bring yourself a couple of pillows, and that would even be more comfy. And for this class, what we're looking for is comfort. So it's not so much as getting that pose perfect, and we don't push ourselves 100% into the pose, because the goal is for us to be able to stay there longer and release the myofascia and really release those emotions that are stuck here and blocking our sacral chakra. So I know you're really flexible, or some of you are really flexible, but don't push it. Just stay where you can stay there comfortably, okay? So you're gonna bring the soles of your feet together, open up the knees, and gently bring yourself down. Spine bound angle pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Now, if this is too much for you, you're gonna bring your cushions and you're gonna put them below your knees. I'm just going to use these blocks right here. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit more about this chakra. As you just sit here and allow gravity to do the work, just listen. The way that we bring into balance this chakra is by bringing in flexibility in our whole pelvic area. And then this is a chakra that frequently gets blocked. There tends to be a lot of unexplained hip pain or unexplained lower back pain is highly connected to problems and blockages here. And you may have noticed in your practice that your hips have a tendency to either open up a lot or not be very flexible, right? And we actually need both, okay? So if you are that person that you have both flexibility to open up the hip, but also you can close the hips. And I will explain what I mean by this in a minute. Then you have this chakra in balance. My hips have a tendency to open, and it's hard for me to get into some hip opening positions and flexibility positions like a split without opening up my hips. So for people like that, for people like me, I encourage you that throughout this practice, you try to keep your hips from opening too much, okay? Because this is our center of creativity. And while we do want that openness to bring it out, to bring out their creativity into the world, we also need that closeness to really structure and tell this creative energy in your sacral chakra where to go. Because if it's just open, then it's just running wild, right? And we need to give it structure. If the opposite is true, then and you are closed in your hips, but you lack that openness, you lack that bit of flexibility, then you tend to be a little bit more structured. But you need that openness to bring the creativity in. Just one more minute here. And remember, you have a few points of awareness. Your main one being your sacral region, your hip area. Your second anchor is your breath. And your third anchor is your intention. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale. And exhale. Very good. Now gently bring your knees together. Gently coming out of the pose and removing the blocks or pillows if you had them. And gently roll onto one side. And come on up. Back into seated pose. Inhale, bring the arms up to the sky. Exhale, left hand to your right knee. And try to wrap your other arm around, try to reach for your thigh. If that's not possible, you can just leave it behind your back, focusing on bringing the crown of your head towards the sky, back straight. Look back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Twist to the other side. And if it feels good, wrap the other arm around, grab your thigh. Apologies if I'm messing with the mic here with my shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and release. And let's roll onto our bellies. Place your forearms on the mat. Elbows directly under your shoulders. Open up your chest. Lengthen your spine. Keep your lower body relaxed. Breathe deeply into your sacral region. Visualize the orange energy flowing to your center, your sacral energy center. Your emotions are in balance. You invite healthy habits into your life. You make time for play as well as work. Your whole life is in balance. When we bring the center into balance, bring the center into awareness. And as we sit here and more like sinking into the pose, you might feel that your shoulders are talking to you. And when our shoulders tense up, we tend to scrunch up our necks. But I want you to keep it long here. And the shoulders will talk. The shoulders will tell you that the muscles are tired. You may even feel some of this muscular tension on your lower back. And as long as you have no sharp pain, And this is actually very good for you. The pose itself forces the back muscles to contract, bringing any imbalances or deviations of your spine into a more straighter line. Your back is never completely straight. And some of us have a tendency to favor one side over the other. And this pose helps really release the myofascia, or those muscles that maybe you have been putting more pressure on when you walk, when you sit. Inhale into your energy center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Gently come out of the pose. Move my mic here. Make a little pillow with your hands. Just lay down your forehead on top of it. Letting go of the pose. Let go of your muscles. Let go of thoughts that no longer serve you. Bring your awareness back into practice when your mind wanders. Bring it back to your sacral center. Bring it back to your breath. Or bring it back to your intention. Inhale. And exhale. Mouth open. One more time, inhale. Exhale, open mouth. Good. Now we're going to come on up. Okay guys, so we're going to come into dragon pose, and you may know this pose as lizard pose, but in Yin Yoga, it's called dragon pose. And you can take this at whatever level. Remember, the key here is comfort, so you can really sink into the pose. So never taking it to the full expression, even though I know some of you can. It's more about releasing rather than forcing anything. And you can be up here, or you can be down here. If you are a person that needs to work more on opening the hips and bringing in more flow, more creative flow to your sacral region, then you may want to place your right hand on top of your knee and open up. Now remember, we're going to be holding this pose for some time. So if it feels more comfortable, feel free to come on up to your hands and still open up that knee as far as it is comfortable. Now stay there. If you are, on the other hand, like me and need to work on bringing structure, you have that flexibility already. Then close the knee and try to touch the knee to your shoulder or upper arm. And just breathe here. We got 2 more minutes here on this pose, so find that yummy spot in the asana find that sukha, that peaceful energy within the asana. And I know that after some time in the pose, you start to cramp up in your hips. You feel that stretch in the groin, and then maybe it's an opportunity for you to practice some ahimsa with yourself. Practice non-violence towards yourself. And maybe it's a moment for you to realize if you need to bring it down a notch. Maybe you bring that back leg closer so your hips don't open as wide. Or maybe you are too comfortable in this pose right now. Maybe you can go deeper. Wherever you are, paying attention to the sensations in your body. The stretch in the psoas muscle and the hip flexors. And if you have your blocks, that is always available to you to get a little bit more height if it is needed. Inhale creativity. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the orange energy in your sacral chakra. I know that your hips are talking to you loudly now. Maybe emotions are even coming up. That is very normal in these type of practices, especially practices where we open up the hips because we store so much emotion here. Whatever emotions are going through, just feel them and let them be. Inhale that creativity. Exhale what no longer serves you. Inhale structure. Exhale what no longer serves you. And with that exhale, gently release the leg, extend the front knee, come into a sort of half split, and send that right leg back into child's pose. Now same thing here, if you need to work on that flexibility, open up your knees as you come on down into that child pose. And that should feel really good after what we just did. And if you need a little bit more structure like me, just close up the knees. And Balasana. Just here for a minute. Feeling the sensations left on your body after such a deep hip opening asana. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One last inhale. And exhale. Good. Come into all fours again. We're going to send our left foot planted next to your left hand. Come on down to dragon pose on the other side. Just like we did on the other side, use the blocks if they are available to you, or maybe a stack of books will bring you a little bit more height on your body to make this pose a little bit more comfortable. Comfort is key. Just like before, see if you need to open up the knee. Or maybe you keep it here tight. See what works for your body right now. See what works for your body today. Maybe you come onto your elbows. This stretch is actually pretty good for me, so I'm going to stay right here. Feel the pose, feel the stretch on the ligaments, feel the stretch on the muscles. It's like a little deep massage into the muscles when we hold these poses for longer periods of time. Inhale. Exhale. I am enough. I know when to say enough. I am enough. I know when to say enough. I am enough. And I know when to say enough. Is this pose enough? Do you need to go deeper? Or have you gone too far? It's that balance. That's the balance you need for your sacral chakra, for your swadhisthana. The wisdom to know when to say enough. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A couple of more seconds here. And we move on to the next yin pose. Exhale. Inhale. And with that exhale, plant your back toes onto the mat. Swing. Extend the left knee, coming into a sort of half split. And now send that left leg back into Savasana again. If you had your hips open last time, maybe close them this time, and if it was the other way around, then the other way around. So you can experience both sensations. I had my hips closed on the last round. Where's your mind? Bring it back. Bring it here. Inhale. And exhale. Release gently, slowly. Sit up. Grabbing my mic here. So just swing your legs to one side. And now we're going to lower ourselves down with control, vertebra by vertebra. Gently lowering down. Oops, mic. Lowering. Slow. Good job. Okay. We're going to keep on stretching the pelvic area. Okay, I want you to bring your knee into your chest, bring your right knee into your chest, and as we've been doing this whole class, take it at your own level. This may be perfectly fine for you, and it may be what you need today. Or opening up the hips, placing your left palm on the mat. You can bring that knee down, bring it open, and look towards your left. That may be the pose for you right now, or maybe you stretch and extend that knee and bring it close to you. Now this is another variation with our hips squared. You can bring that just as close as it goes without hurting ourselves. Or maybe you want to open that hip just like we did with the knee bent, but taking it up a notch now that our knee is extended. You're going to open it up. Open it up. Your left palm is straight on the mat. And it is perfectly okay if this right leg does not go all the way down. If you're feeling a nice stretch, then hold that pose. And even though this feels absolutely amazing to me because I have those hips really nice and open, I'm going to close it just to bring my energy in my sacral region to be more structured and more square, because that's what I need work on. And wherever you are, we're going to hold that pose. Whatever variation you have chosen, just hold here for a few minutes. We won't be holding this one as long, just 2 minutes here. And maybe the more you focus on your breath, the more you can bring that leg closer towards yourself or closer to the ground, depending on which variation you're in. Inhale. And with the exhale, you release and you feel like you can go maybe a little deeper. Or maybe you need to take it back. Ahimsa, non-violence. And it's perfectly okay to start off with your legs stretched, and maybe then you realize halfway that it's more comfortable to bend it. Comfort is key. One last inhale here. Exhale out. Gently release the leg. Give your knees a little wiggle. And we'll move on to the other side now. So, same as before. If you need more hip opening, then knee to chest and open. If you need it closed, then just knee to chest. If you can take it up further, then extend the knee. And if you still need that hip opening sensation, open up the leg. Right palm is facing down on the mat or on the floor. As you look towards your right, and God, that feels so yummy. I would just like to stay here. But I, in this case, am working on some structure. And so I'm going to close my leg. Always remembering to bring back the focus of your awareness. To bring it back to your sacral chakra. Bring it to your breath. Bring it to your intention. With each inhale, see if you can go a little deeper. For me, this is my very tight side. Especially for these kinds of closed hip stretches. This side is very much tight. You should be feeling no sharp pain. If you do, just bend the knee. Take it down a little further. I enjoy life in balance. I enjoy life in balance. I enjoy life in balance. Just a couple more inhales here. Inhale creativity and structure. And exhale what no longer serves you. Inhaling creativity and structure. Exhale all that no longer serves you. Inhale creativity and structure. Exhale stray thoughts. Exhale negative energy. Bend the knee and gently release. Very good, guys. Move here a little bit so you can see me better. We're going to do a supported bridge pose now, so go ahead and grab your blocks if you have them. If not, you can stack some pillows. That should be even more comfy. Bend the knees. Bring those hips up and You're gonna see what height is good for you right now. Put the block on your sacrum, not your lower back. So it's not there, it's here on the pelvic region, sacrum. Just release the palms of your hands facing up. Feel yourself supported. And we're going to stay here for just a few minutes. Inhale orange energy into your sacral chakra. Exhale negativity. Inhale positivity. Exhale negativity. Feel the pressure of the block against your sacral region. Feel the muscles and the ligaments and your bones, your whole body just melting, sinking into the asana. Visualize inhaling through the pores of your body. And visualize exhaling through the pores of your body. Connect with that sensation. Just feeling your body here in this moment. Feeling the release of your sacrum. You are a creative being, and you tell your creativity where to go. Last inhale and exhale. Gently lift up your pelvis. Remove the block. And roll onto one side. And gently come on up. I'm going to do just like our Supta Baddha Konasana. This is just Baddha Konasana. Supta means reclined. This time we're just going to keep it up here. The more wide that your diamond is, the easier the pose will be. The closer that your legs are to your pelvis, the harder it is. So taking it at your own level, how we've been doing the whole class. You're going to inhale and open up your chest. And exhale, lower down. Use your elbows to push those knees down. and see what's comfortable right here. I'm actually going to bring in my diamond a little smaller. Bring my timer right here. Okay, and maybe actually going to place the block right here and support my head and really let go here. It feels very nice. See how far you can go in this pose. And this is hip opening all the way. Where's your mind? If your mind is lingering on how comfortable or how uncomfortable the asana is, that is a sign to either push a little deeper or take it back a notch. Always keeping awareness of the sacral region, awareness of breath, awareness of intention. Feel the creativity in your sacral region blossoming like a beautiful orange flower. Feel it opening up. You set the boundaries for yourself, and you set the boundaries towards others. You set those boundaries. You are enough. You are creative. You are supported. Just one more minute here. And it's just a reminder that you do not need to go this far. You can always lift up if it's too much for you at any point. Take it always at your level. Always ahimsa in any of your practices in your daily life. Ahimsa. One last inhale here. And exhale, release the pose. Stay here. Palms facing up. Feel the sensations that are left on your body. Sensations on the forehead from having your forehead on the mat or on your toes or on a block like me. Sensations around the hip area. Maybe you have some sensations in the knees as well. And with this peaceful energy, with your eyes still semi-closed, you are going to find your Savasana, corpse pose. Gently bringing yourself down to the mat. Palms face up. And if it feels more comfortable on your lumbar area, go ahead and place a pillow underneath your knees. And just let the feet drop where they want to go. Let your fingers curl up, relaxed. Release any tension. Release the practice. Release the breath and just let it be however it wants to be. Even release the intention right now. Release everything and just feel. Feel the sensations of gravity pressing you down into the mat. It's almost like gravity is constantly reminding us to let go, to not fight it. And just stay right here as you listen to the vibrations and let them flow through your body. Let them echo in your body. Let them vibrate your cells in the right frequency. gently, very slowly, bring back awareness to your toes. Wiggle your toes. Bring attention to the fingers and your hands. Rotate your wrists and your ankles to one side and the other. Stretch your arms over your head and stretch your feet down in opposite directions. Hug your knees into your chest and gently roll onto your left side. And after corpse pose, we are reborn into this fetal position. Hug yourself here. I am enough. I know when to say enough. And gently come on back into cross-legged seated position on your mat. Palms facing up. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your palms in Anjali Mudra in front of your chest. Bring back your intention into this moment right now. And aim to keep that open creativity and that peaceful awareness of your body and your breath. Aim to keep that every single minute of every day, starting now. Let's take one last inhale and then Om. Inhale. Om. Bring your hands into your forehead, still in Anjali Mudra. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy, healthy, and free. Namaste, wonderful beings. Thank you so much for taking this time for yourself. And thank you for choosing me to be your guide. I hope you have enjoyed this different format, me talking to you. And if you have, please let me know in the comments, and I'll shift my focus to making more videos in this format. Thank you again so much. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my videos. And also like, share, comment. It is all that engagement is super helpful for all of us content creators. I wish you so much love.